One, two, three. Hello and welcome to a very interesting live session. Today, the CS Foundation results have come. Yes, CS EET is the new exam, but we had the CS Foundation and the exam was conducted in December, and now the CS Foundation results have come. So before we discuss about what you should do after CS Foundation, we have a very special guest. But before I call him, also, what we are going to do in this session is basically try and understand what you should do, whether you pass CS Foundation or CS EET, how you should go ahead with your studies. That is a brief overview of this session. And to discuss this, we have a very interesting guest, that is Shakti Shanoy. So I'll be inviting him now. So please come over here, Shakti Shanoy. So why this chair is empty is that is for Shakti Shanoy. So Shakti has passed CS Foundation. Not only has he passed, but he has got All India 24th rank. And we are very proud that he's from Ekcel Academy and he has got a wonderful result. So congratulations,
Thank you,
Shakti.
sir. Thank you.
And before I let him speak, I have seen him from the day one. Even before, even before he took up CS, he was in class 12, and that time itself he had come once with his father to our office, and he was asking about CS and all that. So I was really impressed that somebody was just in 11th or 12th itself is so serious. And we were sure that he's going to do very well in the exam, even if he was not sure. We were very sure. And not only he has done well, he has got All India rank. It's not easy because more than 10,000 people write CS Foundation and he's got All India 24th rank. So that's a really great achievement. So before we understand how he studied and all that, what is more interesting is Shakti is also a magician. In fact, is the youngest magician in the city of Mysore. And we are happy that not only studying CS, is also doing magic, which will also give us some time over here in this live session. He told we can do some magic tricks, and I'm ready for that.
Okay.
So, Shakti, if you can do anything, we are ready.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a pack of cards.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second.
Okay. I have a pack of cards.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you can do is you can pick any card you like. It's a free choice.
Okay.
Completely free choice.
Okay. So you see that side. I'll pick
Okay.
something.
Okay. And you can show it to the camera also. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
seeing here.
Okay. So all of you can see my card. I hope. Hmm. Wait a minute. Yeah. You can
Okay.
see. Yeah. They
Done?
saw it. They
Okay.
saw it. Now where should I
You
keep
can
it?
place it here.
Okay. Put your hand
Yeah.
little on top.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me give a small shuffle. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I think it is a black card if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I found your card,
Okay.
but just yes or no. Don't tell me the card. Yes or no. Ace of clubs.
No.
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 Okay. I guess I have to practice more. Okay. No problem. I guess I'm not able to find your card.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to find your card yourself. Okay. So what
Okay.
I'll be doing is you can place your hand like this
Okay.
and you can tell me stop wherever you like. Okay.
Okay. Stop.
Are you sure? This card.
I'm not sure, but I just told you to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, this card I want you to stop.
Okay. You are
Mm-hmm.
sure with this.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can tell which card did you choose? Which card?
Queen.
Queen of
Black.
black clubs. Okay.
Yes.
So one, two, and three.
Oh God. Oh God, this is the right one. This is the correct card, and this is truly magic. And first, you did it in such a way that as though you don't know to do it. So that's really nice. So, did you do any of these tricks for your CS exam? Or
Yeah, like unfortunately I couldn't. I have to learn that.
anyway, so we'll try one more trick.
Okay, so I have a book over here,
Okay.
and can you see anything here, sir?
No, it is
Blank.
blank. It
Okay.
is blank. It is
And if
blank.
I just take white and I have black in your shirt, and if I
Okay.
just do everything will be black and white.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, okay,
And
that
if I
is
just
visible.
take all colors right now,
Yeah,
black, white, then I have,
the
I
jeans
guess, yeah,
color,
jeans color, I have blue. Okay.
then mobile this
Yeah,
color.
mobile black color. If I just take all colors,
Okay.
just everything will be colors.
Oh, this is really amazing. Nice, nice, nice little trick over there. So, also to liven up the mood, so we had Shakti with few tricks. So, before we go ahead, is there any tricks, or we can ask you some questions? You want to
No,
do
like
anything else?
I'm done with
For
the magic. Yeah,
today's show is
today's
done.
show.
So, thanks a lot for that. So, first thing, Shakti, when you took, why did you take CS? First, we'll come from there.
Yeah,
Why did you take
so
CS course?
actually, the thing is, I don't like I'm not I don't consider myself weak in maths and science, but I'm
Hmm.
not interested in maths and science.
Okay.
So I just took commerce because I don't like maths and science, and I like theory subjects. I like business, general knowledge. Like commerce is a part of life. It is like practical.
Mm-hmm.
So then what I thought was I was not sure till I finished my second PU. I was not sure what I will take up.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousin brother was a CA. Like he was studying for CA, and
Mm-hmm.
I would see his books. I would see his dedication and all things. And then I thought was I just looked about the options which I have because I saw about MBA and it was like 2 years course and there is not much of opportunities also.
Exactly, exactly.
Then it is like even the investment is more.
Yeah.
And CA, when I thought about it, like I'm not so good with numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And so though I thought looked about CS. So CS is all about law and it is
Correct.
about theory. So I am good with theory. I'm good with general laws or general things. And it is also a professional course and it is also a key managerial position. We are just next to CEO, which I
Correct.
discovered, and we have a lot of opportunities. We can practice, we can work as an employee, and now also coaching is a very
Another
good sector.
opportunity. Exactly.
And yeah, so I took CS by weighing all the options, and it was the best decision of my life.
No, I think we had actually planned to say a few things, but you have covered most of the points. Especially what I can gather from whatever Shakti told us is, first thing, it is a professional course. Second thing, it is very much affordable compared to MBA, where you
Yeah.
pay lakhs and sometimes crores together if you go abroad and all
Correct.
that. Then, more importantly, it is a professional course where you can be a professional, you can practice, and all of that. And another interesting thing which he told is that he did an analysis
Correct.
of the CA course subjects,
Everything. Yeah.
then MBA subjects, then in CS what it is there, that is basically a law paper. So everything what I wanted to tell you have actually told. So that's nice to know that you're on the right track.
Okay.
So did you, when you were preparing, like did you like plan for a rank, or did you do anything specific, or you just wanted to study and be the best in what you understood?
Actually, the thing is, I actually didn't have that rank picture in my mind itself.
Exactly. No, even in before you even continue, that's what I tell everyone. You please study and become the best in that subject. You may get rank also, but if you aim for rank, I really don't know whether that's possible. Yeah,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
So the thing was actually I had to write my exam on December 2019,
Correct.
but I just lost I guess 2 to 3 days after that. I realized that the registration date
Registration
was
date.
over.
Correct.
So I regretted that. But the thing is, I thought that I will get time. So after that, when it came to June, I was ready with everything, and just
COVID.
COVID came up. So it was also a disappointment that I had to wait for another six
Another six
months.
months. So actually, December
Yeah,
2019 to December 2020, it became 1 year
yeah.
late for you. Okay.
So then what happened was in lockdown, I was like, I didn't study anything. So
Uh,
lockdown 3 to 4 months was zero,
Magic.
nothing.
Only magic tricks.
Yeah, magic and just mobile phone and everything. Just
Okay. Chilling.
yeah, chilling. So that was also what a stress factor, which I realized that I lost time or I wasted time.
Okay.
So that regret which I had, and after that when I started around I guess from September or October.
Okay.
So that 3 months I guess I have studied an average of 8 to 10 hours each day.
Exactly. That is very, very good
Yeah,
that what you have told. But also, what was very interesting is, see, just like every student, you will lose concentration or other things will take priority,
correct.
or because of lockdown and other problems which we had. He was so honest. He told, I couldn't study well that time. I was just with other things like mobile or his hobby of magic and stuff like that. But the most important thing is he was telling us that for 3 months continuously every day 8 to 10 hours you have put,
Yeah.
and that is how you get a rank. There is no magic which happens. Not just rank, even if you want to pass the exam, whether you pass the exam, whether you get a rank, as long as you want to clear, you have to put in your efforts, and those were the efforts which Shakti has put in. So how did you feel when you got a rank? Did you expect it? Was it a surprise, or
Yeah,
how
like
was it?
first I saw the result and it was like 310 for 400.
Yeah.
And then I went to the rank list.
Okay.
So in that rank list, what happened was I was just focusing on that SL numbers,
Uh-huh,
not on
uh-huh.
the rank.
Okay.
So it was like 255th Shakti Shanoy. So I was like, oh, 255th rank. So I
Okay.
didn't know that. I didn't realize that it was 24th rank. I thought that
Uh,
was 255th rank.
okay,
Then when
okay.
I saw something in web that was like 289 members have bagged within
Ranks.
25 ranks.
Exactly.
So then when I checked, it was like 24th rank, the next column there.
Correct. So basically, ICSI declares only 25 ranks, but if the students get the same marks,
Yeah,
that is when many people can get the same rank. But still, whatever it is in entire India, if you are 24th rank and if you're in the top 300, that shows that you're in the cream.
correct.
And that's really proud that not only you have cleared the rank, and we feel happy. All our teachers, in fact, before telling you, also, I've told all the teachers that you have got the
Okay.
rank, and they're all really happy and they want to call and wish you.
Okay.
So going ahead, so what are your plans now? Because this live one, we wanted to understand from you how you took the rank and what were the efforts you put every day, 8 to 10 hours for 3 months.
Yeah.
So now what are your plans? You can also ask questions, because many people who will be watching this would have passed foundation, or they would have passed the CSEET, which is very similar. End of the day, all of you are coming to executive.
Correct.
So, what you should do in executive, I will tell. But before that, if you have any basic questions, and since it's a live session, you can ask me and we can go ahead.
So the basic questions is like since we have cleared foundation and we
Hmm.
have like I guess we have to wait till 9 months after foundation.
Correct. So, if you have cleared foundation, this is one challenge which is there. Your exam is December 2021.
Yeah.
December 2021. If you have cleared CACET in November, for
Okay.
those students in June, you can write one module,
Okay.
not two. One module you can write. So regardless of that, like you are only telling, in your case, you wanted to write in December 2019,
Correct.
then something happened and it became 2020,
Yeah.
COVID, then you registered 2 3 days later, all these things came together. Correct.
Yeah.
Regardless of that, same way now, what is before you is December 2021.
Correct.
So you have about 11 months, I can say
Yeah.
like that. So for someone like you or anyone else is watching who is like Shakti, if you have passed December 2020 and your exam is December 2021, you can definitely think of writing 8 subjects
Okay.
in executive. But if you have only 4 to 5 months, I would recommend only 4 subjects. That is any
Okay.
one module. So your exam, first accept the fact that yes, I have cleared exam. First of all, enjoy
Yeah.
the result, because only once in lifetime you will pass foundation or you get rank. It will not happen again and again. You can't go back to foundation. So
Correct.
this is the time you have to first enjoy your result. This is what I invite all the people who are watching also. Whether you just passed or you got rank or you got high marks, it doesn't matter. The bottom line is you have crossed the CS
Yeah.
foundation. That level you have crossed, and you have crossed it forever. You don't have to ever go back. Now you are in CS executive. So enjoy your result, first thing. So coming back to your question, 11 months is there and you have 8 subjects.
Hmm.
That should be your target, and you have to prepare in such a way that I am going to complete 8 months, 8 subjects I'll complete
Okay.
thoroughly. Thoroughly, you can complete 8 months, 8 subjects, which is definitely possible. And last 2 to 3 months, you can revise and you can take the mock exams. Even in Excel Academy, we give a lot of mock exams and all
Okay.
that can be taken. So that I can tell you about that. So what else questions do you have?
Yeah. The question says like is taking one group at a time a safe bet? Is it a safe bet or
See, that is 100% safe bet. That is true also. But because you have 11 months,
yeah?
and as far as I understand, you are going to give most of your time for CS.
Correct.
Correct. Of course, you'll have hobby like magic and other things.
Yeah.
For somebody else, it is some other hobby.
Correct.
All that you should keep. Definitely, please keep a very strong hobby or sports or exercise. Anything like in Shakti's case, he's very interested in magic and is really good at it in front of us. He showed it. So any hobby you keep, and you please study for the exam. So I feel 11 months, 8 subjects is possible.
Okay.
Suppose you're somebody who's working, or if you have a full-time college, that time I don't recommend 8 subjects. Definitely, whoever is watching also, if you're a person who is working, or there are some women who are in a family situation, they're married or they have kids, even so many people like that are doing, and even some of them are doing with Excel. I've spoken to them. Such people, please write only one module, 4 subjects. But if you have time, that means if you're a full-time student, simple logic, any full-time job is what, 8 to 10 hours, correct? Whether your parents go to job or they have their own business, anyone if they're working, it's 8 to 10 hours is called full-time job. So if you want to call yourself full-time student, so
Yeah.
8 to 10 hours a day you have
Correct.
to dedicate, whether it is classes, whether it is online classes, whether it is studies, writing your exam, making your own notes, basically everything related to studies, whether it is taking the class or you yourself or your self study, 8 to 10 hours a day if you dedicate for 11 months, according to me, 8 subjects is possible.
Okay.
If it is 5 to 6 months, I would have told you don't take the chance. It is not necessary. Why I'm telling this, in 11 months, if you study 8 subjects well, you get the aggregate advantage. Suppose module 1 you get 220, module 2 you get 180. 220 plus 180 becomes 400 and you pass.
Okay.
But if you don't have the time, then if you get 180, they don't count it as 50%. Out of 400, you should get 200, correct?
Yeah.
But if you write 8 together, you get that aggregate advantage. So I would highly recommend that if you have 11 months and if your exam is December 2021, if your exam is June 2021, then you write only one module. If you have passed CACET, because some of our friends have
Yeah.
passed CACET, such people one module. But December 2021, we are still in mid of Jan, so you have 10 to 11 months. 11 months time is there. It is more than sufficient.
Yes.
Yes. So anything else you want to add?
Yeah, like we like CS is there, but we also have that little bit of stress of BCom or any BBA or anything which we are
Correct.
pursuing. So we also have that. We have to clear that also.
Yeah. So here, this is again a very genuine concern. What you're saying,
Correct.
every student has this. So what I want to tell everyone is, see, how many of your friends took CS? That is the first question you should ask. According to me, in whichever college you're studying, whether it is regular college, evening college, or whatever college, in your entire class, maybe one class there is 50 people to 100 people. Usually, in one class, that is the number
Correct.
of people. Less than 2 to 3 would have taken up the CS, or for that matter, CA and all. Even CS plus CA, 5 to 6 people in every class, because
Hmm.
we have gone to many colleges. I've gone to many colleges to give this seminar about CS and all. That's all there. So you're already in the creamy layer of your class.
Correct.
You're
Yeah.
already in the creamy layer of your class, and in your case, you have also got rank. So that doesn't mean you should have some mere, oh, I got rank, I'm already get in my class. It's not like that. I'm just telling you, definitely, whoever is watching or you for that matter, you have a little more ability or interest in CS or a professional course. So when you're studying such a vast professional course, your BCom BBA should not bother you. In my opinion, if you get minimum marks, 35 or 40 or 45, depending on which university you are, don't worry about anything else. Please don't worry about it, because what will set your career for next 30 to 40 years is company secretary course.
Correct.
In fact, again, just to digress a little bit, every Monday 7 p.m. we are putting an interview with company secretary. In fact, last time we put
Okay.
CS Sujay Menon, who is a company secretary in Dubai. We put his interview on Monday, last Monday. Today 7 p.m. also we have a very interesting, very senior company secretary. We are putting the interview. When you talk to all of them, and that is why we want students to see, your career is 30 to 40 years. Don't think of only your starting job. Every student is asking, sir, what is my starting salary? Will I get the job? So you are thinking of only first 2 years of your career, correct? whoever in the student stage, you're thinking of only first 2 years of your career. That is natural, there's nothing wrong. But what I'm inviting you to see is, please widen your horizon. You're only seeing like this: exam, 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 or after exam, okay, how will I get my job? What is my starting salary? That's all. But if you widen your horizon,
Right.
your career is 30 to 40 years. If you want a wonderful career for 30 to 40 years, whether it is, see, money, I don't even tell, because you'll get more than enough money as a professional. Okay, so you'll get money, you'll get status, then you get lot of recognition, and obviously job satisfaction. If you want that, you really have to sacrifice your BCom BBA. When I say
Yeah.
sacrifice, don't fail the exam, you just pass. See, today, one more interview we did. In fact, after 1 or 2 weeks, we'll be putting that up, because we need to do this interview when the guests are free. All our senior company secretaries in different companies. So, all of you may be knowing Pfizer, the pharma company, Pfizer,
Okay.
which is giving this COVID vaccines and all. It's in America. Pfizer is the world's #1 pharma company. So they have a company in India also. So we did interview with CS of Pfizer. She is around 14 to 15 years experience.
Okay.
So she was telling, the last thing now I can think is, did I pass BCom or not? I don't know. Nobody asks that. Even
Yeah.
even CS, how many marks that you got, nobody asks. But today she's in a very senior position. So when you look at all that, you should really not bother about BCom or BBA, because already you are above your friends in BCom BBA. They may struggle to pass BCom BBA.
Correct.
You are not good, and whether you get 40 or 80, it is equal to zero. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say this, but whether you get 40 or 80 in BCom, it is equal to zero when you have completed CS.
CS.
When you completed, if you don't complete CS, obviously your BCom marks will have some
Correct.
value. I'm not saying like that. Please don't take me wrong. But when you complete CS, BCom, did you pass? That's all they ask. They don't ask how many marks you got. Or that doesn't mean, does it mean should I leave BCom? No, please do BCom, because tomorrow if you want to do LLB, 3 years LLB, you need a BCom degree.
Yeah.
You need a BCom degree. So please continue your BCom, whoever is watching it, whichever college or evening college or whatever you're doing, do your 3 years BCom, BBA, any course, because tomorrow you can do LLB with that. And with CS, LLB is a very good option. So to tell your answer in short, don't worry about BCom. That doesn't mean take it for granted.
Correct.
Don't worry about getting 70, 80, 90.
Yeah.
Just make sure you get 40, 50, or how much ever. And I'm sure you can. When you are
Yeah.
studying such a vast CS, BCom syllabus is
Correct.
pretty small, right?
Yeah.
So you can do it. I don't think you should be too worried. And in fact, some subjects are similar.
Correct.
You'll have this
Yeah.
account,
Similar.
some tax, some basics
Law.
will be there. So it will not completely overlap, but many things
Yeah.
are common. So you don't have to worry.
Correct.
So any more questions?
Uh, yeah, like now we see a lot of people, or I have seen a lot of people telling that we have to do LLB with for more preference, like that will be added preference,
Advantage.
yeah,
Hmm.
advantage. So, like, is it necessary or like,
So it is highly recommended. See, there is nothing called a necessary in
okay,
general.
yeah,
If you pass CS executive professional and your practical training and all, they'll give you CS degree. You can go for job. But again, I'm telling, if you want to grow up the ladder in the corporate, you have to take different responsibilities. It is not that you have to do LLB. There is no rule.
correct,
But if you do, it is very easy, because CS related work, compliance and governance, is overlapping with law and legal and corporate law. So they can tell, if you are a employer, you think you are the owner of Tata Reliance Birla, you want to hire a CS. Will you hire a CS who's also having law and pay him more salary, or hire one CS, hire one lawyer, hire one more fellow? You don't want to. So that is a basic logic, one thing. Second thing, in any corporate, when you can take multiple responsibilities, you can go up to the level of CEO also.
yeah,
So don't look at CS only as a narrow thing where I'm going to do company law. Not like that. There are many people who have gone higher up the ladder, and when we say CS, it could be compliance, it could be statutory laws, it could be internal issues like ethics of the company, or some latest rules like prevention of sexual harassment of women at workplace. There is a law for that. There is a policy for that. Who is going to implement it? Why HR should do it? Company secretary is somebody who has studied law, so you can take that responsibility. Or if you're interested in accounts, you can take up that responsibility. So multiple areas are there,
Correct.
and when you take up 2 3 areas, your employer is very impressed. That is how you can get higher rewards, not just salary, whether it is position. Because there are company secretaries who have gone up to CEO level. How is that? Because CEO means they tell you should have a lot of experience, you should know a lot of finance and all, but you can also do it out of experience.
Correct.
So LLB, nobody says it is compulsory, but it is preferable.
Preferable.
And my suggestion is, please don't think about it now, whether it
Yeah.
is you or whoever is doing here. Please finish executive first thing, and finish your BCom, etc. If you're doing, if you already finished BCom, no problem, you just do the executive. After executive, you think of, should I do LLB or not?
Okay.
Because all your time, all your energy, your focus, you should give for
Executive.
executive. Now next 10 months, 11 months, just do it with full interest. That is what you need to do.
Correct.
So any more questions do you have?
Like, yeah, I am actually interested also to work abroad.
Okay.
So, what are the opportunities at this moment? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
so that's a good question. Also, you may be thinking, should we already start thinking about working now? We're still in executive. According to me, yes. Why? Simply because it will motivate you.
correct.
It is not that now if you think and tomorrow you'll get the job. You have executive, you have professional,
Professional.
then you have practical
Yeah.
training. So many things
Yeah.
are there. But what I can tell you is, if you have the right skills, if you have the right attitude, and the right initial experience in India, abroad is like an open book.
Okay.
Basically, it is about what you can deliver. And right now, in Middle East, there are a lot of opportunities. Middle East,
Okay.
all over UAE, Saudi Arabia, which comes under Dubai, Oman, Qatar, these places there are there. Apart from that, technically, on paper, there is opportunity in UK, there is opportunity in Australia, Canada. But practically, it is different because it is not just your qualification experience. Each country has a different immigration policy.
Correct.
This year will take only 10,000 immigrants. So that different things are there. So these kind of factors come into picture.
Okay.
But one thing is for sure, if you are ready, opportunity will knock at your door. So last week we did interview of CS Sujay Menon. In fact, you can watch it in our YouTube channel. You can also just search interview with company secretary Sujay Menon, or you can see Excel Academy channel. So he's in Dubai, but he started in Bangalore. He was working just like you and me, and he was also a student who struggled and he finished it. But today he's in Dubai, and not only is there, he's having his own office.
Okay.
That is not because he passed CS, but it's because he took the opportunities.
Correct.
And it happens over time. Don't expect first job I'll get abroad or something. That
Yeah.
might not be realistic. But with right experience, abroad is also possible. As of now, it is Middle East and Commonwealth countries, because
Law is
Commonwealth
similar.
countries similar laws are
Yeah.
there. But we never know, the way the profession is growing, you may start getting opportunities in Africa, in America, in different countries of Asia.
Correct.
One very easy thing is Singapore and Hong Kong. There again, you have a lot of opportunities for professionals.
Okay.
It is just that you should start learning, you should start reading about it, start developing contacts, slowly start working towards it,
Correct.
and you can reach that goal.
Yes.
So it is about how you make your life, and CS is just a license given to you. How you
Correct.
use it is up to you.
Yeah.
See, I'll give you a two-wheeler license, okay? You can just be in your city, but you can go to Ladakh also. Same license everybody gives. So when the transport department gives you license,
Correct.
they will not tell you should go only here, you should go.
Yeah.
We are given you license. Officially, you can ride your two-wheeler or car, whatever license you have, anywhere. How you use that license is up to you.
Correct.
Whether you want to stay only 2 3 roads near your house, you want to drive your two-wheeler, or you're ready to take an expedition all the way to Ladakh or Kashmir, it's up to you.
Yeah.
CS degree is just like that. So can you go abroad? Yes. Can you work in India? Yes. Can you start your own practice? Yes. Can you have 3 4 offices in different cities? Yes. So answer is yes for everything. It is how you
Yeah.
use it, how you build your career.
Correct.
Any more questions about executive or anything else you want to
Uh,
ask?
no.
As of now, no more
No
question.
more questions.
So great. So that was Shakti Shenoy, who was a student of Excel Academy, who still is, and he has got All India rank 24 in CS Foundation. We are very happy. So my message to all the students who are watching this is, why we brought Shakti on this show is that, see, just like you, he was also there, and he has passed, and he also got a rank. I'm not saying everyone should get rank, definitely not. As long as you pass, you can definitely do really well. So, what are the things you have to do? In very simple things, first thing, please enjoy your result. That is the first important thing. Second important thing is, please make sure that you register for CS executive as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Many students do that mistake, they don't register at all. So, please register for CS executive. Once you register for CS executive, then you decide which is the coaching you need to take, what is the kind of support I need. And for people who are watching this, you can go to the description box. If you want coaching or classes from Excel Academy, we'll be able to support you. And you can also message us on WhatsApp. 973 is our number. If you want any sort of help related to executive or how to study, or you want any classes, we'll be there to help you. And most importantly, I'm telling you, please plan your studies. You should start planning your studies right away. And once you start planning your studies, you have 11 months time. With the right timetable, you can do very well. And at Excel Academy, we have a mentorship program. Every day we are going to monitor your studies, so you can even join the mentorship program if you're interested, along with the CS executive classes. And right throughout this week, evening, we are going to have around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we're having different live sessions, so you can even watch the demo classes of all the teachers. In fact, today we have Vishwas sir with accounts module 2 of CS executive. Tomorrow I'll be taking one live class on JIGL, which is the first subject in CS executive. So you'll get a feel of all the teachers, whoever is watching this on our YouTube channel. You'll know the quality of their teaching. Then you can decide whether you want to take the classes from Excel Academy. So this is what the message I wanted to tell you. So whoever passed CS Foundation like Shakti, all the best and congratulations to you, and start your preparation for CS Executive. Any help you need, we'll be there to help you. Thank you very much and hope to see you soon. And don't forget to subscribe to Excel Academy, your one stop solution for the CS course. Thank you and have a good day. Thank you.